Hi guys, welcome to Pea Puffer Kingdom. This is the second mid-month video that I'll be doing, and today we're looking at snails, in particular feeding pea puffers your snails, breeding the snails, and how easy it is to breed the snails. But before I go into that, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's subscribed so far. There's 26 subscribers in the first 2 months of this going up. We've got over 400, well over 400 views on the first episode, which I'll put in the link below in the description for Introduction to Pea Puffer Care. The other ones are well over 100 now, so thank you so much to everyone that's watched, subscribed, liked, commented. And again, if you enjoy this one and you want to watch the rest of the series, hit that subscribe button, throw us a like, comment if there's something that you want to see me talk about the pea puffers. And yeah, thank you so much to everyone. And now let's get on with the snails. Okay, so this is how simple it is to look after pond snails or bladder snails. My girlfriend, luckily, her nephew has a small tank of Corridoras, and in that he had a few snails, and they just exploded. Not literally, obviously that'd be disgusting. Their population exploded, and they ended up with hundreds. So they posted us about 100 snails, and I fed a few of them already to the pea puffers. So maybe it isn't looking as populated as you might expect. But hopefully within the next month to 2 months, I'll see a lot more in here. They don't breed super quick if the temperatures are cool. Here in the UK, London, it's probably about 15 degrees Celsius now. No idea what that is in Fahrenheit. But it's pretty chilly, the water's cold, so they may not breed quite as quickly as if you had a heater in a little tank with them. But they do breed, if you got the time to wait, if you're quite patient, within about probably 2 months, I'd say, you'd have a lot of snails, loads and loads of snails. So in there, I've just got like some old plants that died off in the pea puffer tank. Chuck that in there. They love eating that. You can feed them so many different types of vegetables as well. What's good is to gut load them with healthy vegetables. So when the pea puffers eat them, they get all of that good vitamins and nutrition as well from the snails. And then here is the whole tub. As you can see, if you just ignore the Valentine's Day card in the background there, that's not one I bought for the snails. That would be a bit weird. So it's literally a tub of water, sand at the bottom, which you don't even need to do. Chuck the snails in, and they do the rest. The reason I didn't get this set up early on when I first got pea puffers is because I thought there'd be some kind of strange thing that you'd have to do to get them to breed, like temperature-wise or something like that. But then the more research I did, the more I realised, oh, it is literally as simple. With them being pond snails, or them just being in water and feeding them, if you overfeed the tub, it's really good because then they'll populate even more and breed even more. So you can't really chuck enough food in within reason. Don't put all your shopping in there. But if you put zucchini, or we've got spinach leaves, which I'm going to put in later on. If you've got old fish flake foods, algae wafers, anything really that's vegetarian, you can kind of chuck in. Tomatoes as well, mushrooms, cucumber, kind of things that you would likely to have in your fridge anyway. That's going to be really, really simple to get hold of. So this is just a little pot of the snails that I'll be feeding the puffers today. I'm not going to put loads and loads in because it is a bit of a job cleaning them out afterwards. Okay, so now we're just going to put the snails in. I'll put a few amongst the leaves here at the end so you can see them doing a bit more hunting, but we'll show you the live feeding of the pond snails. You can see some of the puffers already at the top here, and as soon as they see the tub at the top, as you can see there, a few of them start coming up. And these guys starting to notice. So I'll just start dumping them in. None of them want to come out. And now you can see the puffers tucking in. So they really, really love these snails. Absolutely love chomping into them. And what they do is they'll kind of suck the snail out of the shell. So they're not necessarily biting chunks. If they're big snails, like Malaysian trumpet snails, my pea puffers don't actually go for them. So you really want these pond snails or ram's horn snails. Otherwise, the chance of them taking much interest is pretty low, especially, like I say, with Malaysian trumpet snails. These guys just did not bother whatsoever. And what they also do is they kind of wait for the snails to start coming out of the shell. So not quite the free-for-all I was expecting. I think they might be waiting for bloodworms or something. They might be expecting that. But if I close the lid, you're not getting fed just yet with those. I'll put a few more in actually. I'll start scattering them through the leaves so we can start getting a view of that. Chuck a few in there if they want to come out. Man, these guys are stuck in. There they go. Raining snails now, which is the sequel to Raining Men, the song. Yeah, so tucking in more so here. I see them having a good old munch. Now you may notice one or two of these puffers, not these ones, but they're quite skinny at the moment. We have another attack of internal parasites. So what I'm going to do is, in my next video, which will be at the beginning of March, I'll tell you about the medicine that I'm using now. I used the Ep.4 to get rid of them, but it didn't actually work, so I lost 3 pea puffers before. I still have the 9, which I had at the end of episode 1. So just... they're a bit camera shy actually, with these snails. So yeah, I'll be showing you the new medicine that I used to deal with those. Yeah, there you can see what I'm tucking in there. I think they're all expecting, aren't you? That's a skinny one there that's not feeling very well at the bottom left, swimming around. You're expecting something else, aren't you? So when I close the lid, they usually go more for the snails. As you can see, these guys are still going at it. So yeah, breeding snails is as simple as that. You don't need a filter, you don't need a heater. If you have a heater, the chances are they're going to breed quicker. So it takes about a month or so, maybe 2 months from the start having a whole bunch of babies, but if you have a heater, the chances are you'll have them a lot quicker. See if we can get this guy to jump on a snail. He's looking around. Thinking about it. There you go. They've got weird personalities. It's always as if they're not interested in some foods, and as soon as one bites it, they suddenly want it. Kind of like having a few little kids running around. And that's... where is he? That's Gerald. He's not quite the boss of the tank, but he is the first one I noticed to be a male due to his iridescent lines. Really, really cute fish. Well, they all are really. As you can see, the whole tank here had a bit of a rescape on the sidelines there in the corners. It's looking really good now. Plant's starting to grow in. But yeah, as I say, that's the snails now. Oh, as soon as I take the camera away, they start looking at the snails. So it's very cheap to get the snails. You can just buy them online, probably for like a fiver if you want 100 or something like that from people. Or on Facebook groups. There's a lot of good Facebook groups where people are breeding snails to sell. So you can get it from there, put them in a tub, a bucket, or if you've got a small tank with a heater in, even better. Super easy to keep, super easy to look after. You don't really have to do anything. And they'll start breeding at some point. And then you've got free food for your pea puffers. Or any puffers fish. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe. We'll do a new episode at the beginning of March, where we'll talk about the medication that I've used this time around for internal parasites, which seems to be working, touch wood, touch all the wood, really well. And the ones that were looking really weak are slowly making a recovery, so hopefully that pans out really well for us. And yes, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed it, like the video, comment if you really enjoyed it, if there's something you want to help other people about, maybe there's something you know about breeding snails that could really help me and other people. So I want this to be really like kind of an educational kind of series really, that we can all help each other. And if you've got any ideas on pea puffer videos that I could do later on down the line, that'd be great as well. I've got a few ideas already. So we'll see how that pans out. Thank you very much. Have a good one.